And hello everybody, welcome back to another Femme Luxe review. It's been a little while actually since I've done one, so I'm kind of excited for this one. Anyway, so I'm just gonna get right into it. So this is the first piece I decided to go for. I don't know why I thought wearing tights in this would work. I thought the top was a little bit long for some reason. It's not, it's a crop top. So this is the set. It's a Co-ord set. Obviously I'll be dropping all the information in the description below, and obviously there will be a blog to accompany as well. So just so in case I miss any names out, at least you know what they are. So this is the first piece. I don't know if there's... Okay, no, there are some good points. Let me start with the good points. So, good points are it fits. The sizing fits me really, really well. It isn't big, it isn't too tight, it works. That's the first part. So, I quite like that. It fits really nice, sits pretty well. The shorts sit pretty well. The top, I can't say it does. The top keeps riding up slightly. It's one where it's, even if you was wearing lingerie underneath, I just feel like there's no point. That's the only thing. But this is the piece, which is, it's quite nice. It's simple. It's obviously one that's definitely for summer, in that sense. But yeah, obviously, you know, we're now autumn, winter. So you could just wear this around the house. Why not? So quality, it's not too bad. It's okay. It is a little bit see-through because it is that creamy colour. And this isn't lined, it will be quite see-through. So obviously my saving grace is my tights today, thank God. But yeah, otherwise it's not bad. It's not bad. So at the sides here, on both sides, top and bottom, you basically have ruching that you can either set yourself. I've only done it as a slight ruche on them. I haven't gone too tight with it just because. So yes, you get that on the top and bottom. The top itself, sort my hair out. The top itself, it is pretty simple, pretty basic, at the front and back, as you can see over there, which, you know what, it works, it's nice, but it's just something that I didn't expect it to be this short in that sense. But otherwise, not a bad piece, not a bad piece. It's all right, to be fair. I can't really knock it, but yeah. So first piece done, I'll roll into the second. Okay, and this piece I actually quite like. So it's literally just the trousers in this piece. But what I've done is I've actually layered for the first time in ages. So what I've done is I've left my tights on, and obviously I've just layered with my split front trousers instead, because why not? So I quite like this look because one, it makes me look so tall. Like, even though obviously I'm wearing heels, but it makes me look so tall. Like a little Spice Girl. Haha, I joke. Anyway, so this pair I actually really like. It fits really, really well. And the nice thing about these is that they're high-waisted. So they sit a lot higher up, and there is also a zip back to get in. So you get a really nice sort of fitted finish rather than just elastication. Another thing that I do like is the fact that this is piped, or stitched even, not even piped, but stitched down all the way to the front, and then this is where you get the split. I'm going to show you in a different way, but this is where you get the split. So the split sort of just sits just about here on me anyway, and it's just literally open, and obviously I quite like it with layering underneath because it adds that extra bit of ooh la la. But these are really nice actually, really simple. They fit really, really well. They actually look pretty incredible, I have to admit. Like, yeah, I actually quite like these. I didn't think I would as much, but I do. And one thing I do like is obviously if you want to wear hosiery underneath, these obviously wouldn't wrinkle as much here. They are because obviously they're rubbing against my hosiery at the moment. But it is just, they would sit a lot more flush. It's just nice. They're actually really, really nice. And the fit's really, really great on the legs as well. It's not too restricting, which is quite nice. And I love that part. It just adds to it. It just adds to the whole look, which I really, really like. So yes, this is definitely one, yeah, that surprised me really, really nicely. So on to the next piece. Okay, so not trying to sound bad, and yeah, not trying to sound bad, I don't like this pair because the fit is also wrong. So I thought the sizing was perfect. So these are a size 6, and I thought, oh my god, they fit. But where I want them to sit, which is slightly higher up, is a bit too tight in terms of I'm stretching them more than I need to here, and it does not look good. So I had to sit them slightly lower just for them to actually be able to feel okay and move about in them okay. So one thing I will say is I love the print. I love this type of print on trousers because they just look so smart. You can dress these up smart, casually, smart casual. It's one print I absolutely love. And it's just such a shame because it's like, I really like the look of these, but they don't work in terms of size. So this basically comes with a detachable belt, but the top here, it's supposed to be quite frilly, so you have a paper bag type of look going all the way around. Now, because this is stretched out a lot, I mean, it's not like I'm actually stretching out, but I am. Ignore that sentence. But it's like, yeah, because they're stretched out a fair bit too much, it's now sitting straight instead of like a little ruffle paper bag look here. So that's already one part which has become a meh part because it's taken away the design, basically. The good thing I do like is it has pockets and they're okay. They're not super deep, but they're okay. They're not too bad. One thing I do like as well is the leg length on here. So you get a really good leg length. It's not too long, not too short. These sit just perfectly on the ankle for me, so I'm happy with that. But otherwise, it's literally just a fit. And even like the quality is not too bad. It's not the greatest yet. It's not the worst either. It's that in between. Like they are quite thin, but it's not see-through thin. Put it that way. But yeah, it's otherwise. They're nice, but it is just, I am very disappointed because I was really hoping that these would fit really, really nicely. So yeah, okay, never mind. We'll roll on to the next one. Okay, so this is my last piece. And apologies if the camera has obviously moved. I had to take a call in between all this and I knocked the camera over and it was a hassle. Anyway, so this is the last piece, and I can't say I'm a huge fan. So let me tell you the drama that I went through with this, right? So the top was easy enough to get on, so it's a separate top and trousers. Top was completely fine. It was a pullover, wasn't an issue, which I thought it would be, but it wasn't. It fits really, really nicely. The trouser part was a nightmare. So first thing, I had to take off my tights because there was no way I could layer this type of material over them. They just kept pulling and they just kept pulling on them and kept tugging against them and rubbing on them and basically making a mess for no reason. So they had to come off. And it's like, I don't understand their concept behind this. So you obviously get it on, and obviously I did the ruching on it because without the ruching it looks disgusting. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even want to show you actually. It just looks horrible, so you need to have this ruched. And two, because basically this is super high-waisted, like it sits all the way up here to give it basically like a jumpsuit type of look. So that was that. Not only that, we've got this really long leg length, and I mean, I get the whole thing of it would be nice to have it like that, but I tried to pair it with heels, it doesn't work. And I tried my highest heels, so at the back it sits quite nice, but at the front, because there's so much here at the front, it's basically scrunching up. It does not look good. Does not look good. So I wasn't even going to try and show you on camera today because it's not good. Anyway. So this is the piece that I'm working with. The colour is not too bad. It could be a little bit better, but I'm personally not a fan of this type of nude shade unless it's a pair of heels because they always look nice in a pair of heels. But I will say fit is good. The fit is spot on because obviously this is a size 6. So this fits really, really well. Quality is not that great. Quality is a very slinky, clingy type, which basically it will show what you're wearing underneath if you're not careful. So I'm not too much of a fan of that, to be honest. But yeah, it's not a bad set, but it could be so much better. Like, so let me basically show you what it looks like. So literally, it's so much for no reason. I don't understand why. I really don't get why, but it's just one of those. If it was me personally, I would just cut that off and just have it as a straight type of jumpsuit look. But otherwise, yeah, it's not bad. This piece could be a lot better, to be honest. But yeah, it's just a bit ugh. And then the one thing I hate is when I keep moving, the elastic keeps bunching over like that. So I have to keep turning it. So it's not something that sits flush either, which is a shame. But hey ho. But yeah, it's not bad. It from far it does look like a one-piece jumpsuit, but yeah, it's just, I think this is more hassle than it's actually worth. So yeah, so I'm gonna end it there because I have nothing else nice to say. So I'm just gonna stop talking. But I hope you guys enjoyed the review and thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one.